Green Tree Productions is proud to present Duncanville Weekly News. It's the good news just for the City of Champions, Duncanville, Texas. And now, here's your host, John Thompson.
Hello, world, America, Texas, and Duncanville, and welcome to this edition of Duncanville Weekly News for the last of February, 1st of March, 2020. Glad you're logged on and watching. On this show, it's mostly hoops, but before that, the Duncanville High School, the independent school district, named the Duncanville softball field after a former principal last week, and we've got some highlights of that. Plus, there's a couple of events coming up that we need to know about. So let's go. Last Tuesday evening, on top of every other event going on in DISD, we honored past high school principal Mike Chritzberg by naming the high school softball field after him. It was all inside the DHS cafeteria due to the weather. Here's some of the short scenes from the event.
What if I come up and give you a big kiss? He has 3 favorite granddaughters. Oh, yeah. What type of dogs do y'all have?
Los Altos.
Because back in 2006, Mike Chritzberg hired me as one of his assistant principals. I've been here in Duncanville ever since. For that, thank you, Mike Chritzberg.
It is so good to be here this evening. We are certainly not going to let the weather be a damper. I tell you, I've been waiting on this day for a long time. I started having conversations with Mr. Chritzberg quite some time ago. Didn't know exactly what it would be, but just started having those conversations when he came and visited with me one time and says, you know, I think I'm going to retire.
For years. There's so many faces in this room that I look around and I see, and I know he has written checks in each one of our lives. So Mr. Chritzberg, today we say thank you for every small check that you wrote, and you deserve this like nobody else.
Very much. First of all, I want you to know that I've worked really hard for this not to be a memorial occasion. But no, life is wonderful, as many of you already know, in regards to the change in what's going on in your life on a daily basis and getting to be able to spend it with a family much more than you have in the past. This is certainly an honor today. Not expected, not wanted. Dedrick said it so well as far as being able to write those checks on a daily basis for the people that you work with. What's exciting about it is that I can drive down Greenstone now in years to come and look up and then suddenly realize, you know, that's my name. That's, in addition, that's my heart and my soul up there. So thank you so much for this recognition, but thank you for the honor, but also thank you for your friendship and your support over the years. So God bless you. Thank you.
Mike and I go way back. I'd say late 80s, early 90s, PTA, Education Foundation, and there's something about Mike that I don't know if the whole community knows. He's not just, or has been, an employee and lover of the Duncanville ISD. He has invested in our community. A wonderful Lions Club member, a past president. We want you to continue to hit it out of the park. So, Mike Chritzberg, we present you with a softball with your name on it, today's date, and congratulations. And I want to
Hi, y'all. I'm Dina McPherron. I'm the Executive Director of the Duncanville Education Foundation. I'm here to tell you about the Heart of Duncanville 5K. The Heart of Duncanville 5K is on February 29th. It starts at 8 a.m. It benefits the Duncanville Education Foundation. We co-partnered with Be the Match, the largest bone marrow donor registry in the world. We're hoping to find a donor match for David Mojica, a sophomore at Duncanville High School. Come out, get swabbed for David, and run for Duncanville. The Heart of Duncanville 5K on Leap Day of Leap Year, Saturday, February 29th. Hope to see you there.
I'm Joe Kyle with the Duncanville Lions Club. We're working on our 28th annual foundation fundraiser, which this year is quite unique. Our dinner will be March the 7th from 6 o'clock till about 10:30 at the Southern Cross, 1800 Dowdy Ferry Road, Dallas, Texas. This will be dinner, live entertainment, and several different auctions. We have a troupe of 7 actors going to provide a dinner theater. The audience will be not only part of the play, but will also be determining who did what to whom. This ought to be lively entertainment because instead of a stage, they'll be in the audience performing. Tickets are $50 a person. There are VIP seats for $75 a person. If a business is interested in a sponsorship, we can have their name displayed for $100. All these funds will go towards our Lions Club Foundation, which is distributed back into the community or within the District 2X1 Lions charities. Once again, March the 7th, Southern Cross, for the Lions Foundation Mystery Dinner Theater. Hope to see you there. Now, it's time for some hoops.
Hoops? Did you say hoops? We gotcha hoops. Right here in the Hoops Corner on Duncanville Weekly News with all the highlights from the latest Duncanville Panther and Pantherette basketball games and a peek at upcoming games. The Hoops Corner is brought to you by James Memorial Chapel, Duncanville's only home-owned funeral home.
Corbett Mitchell Media and Consulting and President Tiffany R. Wyatt.
Sherry and Tom Kennedy, Proforma A-Z Specialties.
And by Leon Miller Commercial Real Estate Properties on Main Street. And now, in the Hoops Corner, here's John with all the Hoops highlights.
Hello, Duncanville basketball fans, and welcome to the Hoops Corner. Well, we're into the best part of the season now, the playoffs. And the Panthers started with a by-district game, and here's how they did. Tuesday night was a night most everybody has been waiting for, the last game against a Dallas school. This one at Molina, and 4 Panther starters didn't even suit up for this joke. Ronald scores early for the Panthers. And then Zurich hits a long 2-point baseline shot. CJ gets blocked, but Zurich snares the rebound, steps back, and hits a 3-point shot. Then CJ hits a shot from behind that arc on the floor. Damon, dunk. Eric hits a 3-point shot. And then Chauncey makes the good pass to Damian for the layup. Jackson. Rainbow. And after one, it's 26-14 Panthers. In the second quarter, Zurich hits a jump shot. Then takes Damon's pass for a dunk. But having hung around on the rim too long, he gets a technical. Later, Chauncey hits an NBA-length 3-point shot. And then Brayton, 3 more. Jackson feeds Cameron for a layup. And at the half, it's 46-17. Panthers. CJ opens the third quarter with a 3-point hoop. And Damon follows suit. Eric rebounds and scores. Antonio is in. 3. And after 3, it's 64-31 Panthers. In the fourth, Jackson hits another 3-point shot. And then another. Brayton drives through everybody for 2. Here's a rare happening. Late in the game, Molina was called for a technical foul, and Holland Langford finishes things with this rare bank shot free throw. Final, Panthers 80, Molina Jags 40. Zurich had 13, Jackson 12, CJ 11. Chauncey scored 10 as the Panthers now head to the playoffs. Monday night at Mansfield Legacy, the Panthers met the 4th place team out of District 7 6A. The South Grand Prairie Warriors, a team that they had beaten by 19 points right here in December at the Whataburger tournament. Jabrine gets things started for the Panthers with this drive and lay-in after the Warriors had scored the first 5 points. Robert hits a shot from behind that arc on the floor. Then feeds Micah for the dunk. Damon takes the baseline for 2. And 1 to give the Panthers the lead for good. Micah hits a fall away in the lane. Then, holding for the last shot of the quarter, Micah drives, and his shots are off, but Robert's there to put it in to just beat the buzzer. And after 1, it's 19-13, Panthers. Robert starts the second quarter with a smooth jump shot. Then hands off to Micah, who drives and scores. Bryant drives and scores. Then he steals and feeds 1 for the layup for a 9-point lead. Micah weaves his way down the lane for 2 more. Bryant sees an opening and takes it. And at the half, it's a 10-point Panther lead. In the third quarter, Robert feeds Micah again for yet another dunk. And at a timeout, Coach Peavy gives some explicit instructions. Check out this inbounds play. Bryant into Micah. Dunk. Zurich scores in the lane and then takes it home from midcourt for 2 and 1. And after 3, it's a 15-point Panther lead. Zurich opens a slowed down fourth with a driving hoop. Then he feeds Robert underneath for the lay-in. Scary minute here as Jabrine is blasted as he tries for a layup, but he was okay. Zurich snares the last shot and the last rebound of the game. Final, Panthers 68 and the South Grand Prairie Warriors 56 in the bi-district game. Micah scored 22 and Zurich 13 as the Panthers now move on to the Region 1 area round.
Leon Miller and his commercial real estate on Main Street. Leon likes to promote Duncanville High School athletes and has done so for years on Duncanville Weekly News. If you have a convenient office or retail rental, call Leon at 214-728-2804. When the Jayhawks are winning, you'll get a real good deal.
My name is Sherry Kennedy, and I am the owner of Performa A to Z Specialties, which is a full-service marketing ad agency without the agency fees. We provide print services, promotional products, and apparel to promote your business, school, or event, whether it be large or small. Performa A to Z Specialties has a full-service team that includes a graphic artist to help create your logos or images. We are located in the best Southwest area, and we've been servicing clients in Texas and across the United States for over 30 years. You can reach us at azspecialties.com, or our phone number is 972-709-0015.
The Pantherettes are into their playoffs. They had their bi-district and area games this week, and here's how they did. Thursday night at a very inconvenient, under reconstruction, no parking Highland Park Gymnasium, the Pantherettes played the Louisville Farmers, the third-place team out of District 6, who had defeated the second-place team, Keller, out of District 5, 6A. And it doesn't take long for the Pantherettes to grab the lead as Deja stops and pops a 14-foot jump shot on the first possession after taking the tip. Kiera makes a pass to Tristan, who hits a short shot, a mini hook, and then Tristan has her shot partially blocked, but right to Naya underneath for two as things stay even throughout the first quarter. Anaya drives the lane and scores. And then Zaria intercepts on defense and takes it down and passes off to Naya for the easy basket. And with the Pantherettes being the guest on the scoreboard, it's 13-11 Pantherettes after one. And Coach Howard wants some defense, and she gets it. Naya scores late in the second quarter. And with time real short, Naya blocks, and at the half, it's only 24-21 Pantherettes. It's tied at 29 when Deja makes this drive and hoop. And then Kiana intercepts and takes it to the bucket to lead by 3 with 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Deja makes a good pass to Kiera, and she makes the good fake and score. Zara gets the good rim roll for 2. And after 3, it's a 40-32 Pantherette lead. Early in the fourth, Deja hits a 14-foot shot. And Kiera gets a great pass from Naya for the layup. Still early in the fourth, the Pantherettes played like they were at 98 or 99 and make passes with no intention to score field goals unless just given, as was Naya, who misses, and after a scuffle followed. The Pantherette girl threw the ball at her, and Naya threw it back. And after a lot of conferences, play, keep away resumed. Final, Pantherette's 52 and Louisville 36. Deja and Naya scored 11 apiece as the Pantherettes now move on to the Region 1 semifinals in Fort Worth at the Wilkerson Grimes Fieldhouse on Tuesday night.
Jane's Memorial Chapel is the only family-owned funeral home in Duncanville and is proud to offer caring and dedicated services from familiar friends. Rick Janes and his family, the owners of Jane's Memorial Chapel and Funeral Home, have served Duncanville area families in their time of loss since 1998. A beautiful and spacious chapel is offered, and Jane's serves all cemeteries. When it comes to finding people you can trust in a time of need, you can turn to Jane's Memorial Chapel. No one else knows families better. 811 South Cockrell Hill in Duncanville.
Corbett Mitchell Media and Consulting is located in Duncanville, the city of champions, and is ready to help you with your business needs. From branding, creative design, help with your event management or production, we can help get your business, project, or event on the right track. Stop in and see us or visit us online at www.corbettmitchell.com. We help you change the game.
Tuesday night at the Wilkerson Grimes Fieldhouse, the Pantherettes met old rival DeSoto, a team that they have played twice this year. They lost the first one by 20 and won the second one by 20. And this was going to be a good one. There you see the DeSoto crowd. Duncanville had about the same. And at 7 p.m., we're ready to get this underway. DeSoto wins the tip and in their first possession hits a three-point shot to take an early lead. Inbounds plays were big for the Pantherettes, as on this one, Zaria spins and takes it to the baseline and scores for 2 and 1. Later, Asia spins and hits a three-pointer. Zaria is loose again and scores on a break, down by 4. Late in the quarter, Deja hits a three-point shot, but after one, the Pantherettes trail 14-13. Another inbounds play that works as Deja passes into Hope, who scores. Tristan is at midcourt, sees a opening and hits a short pull-up shot as the DeSoto continues to lead, and Coach Howard is not agreeing with all the calls that are made in this game. Deja drives, passes to Anaya for the easy 2. And at the half, it's a 28-24 game in favor of the Lady Eagles. But early in the third, Anaya makes a good move in the lane to score. And then Kiara Howard Garza is open for a snowbird. There was a double technical called, and neither coaches agreed. But after 3, it's a 38-36 Lady Eagle lead. The fourth quarter was a lot of free throws for both sides. There, Anaya. Then Deja. Then more Deja. Then, with the Pantherettes ahead by 2, Deja is fouled and goes to the line. Hits the first one. And the second one gives the Pantherettes a 4-point lead with time clicking off. With everybody standing, the Eagles missed their last shot. 47-43, Pantherettes, as they now move on to the Region 1 semifinals. That will be right back here at the Wilkerson Grimes Fieldhouse in Fort Worth on Friday at 6 versus Arlington Martin. We'll be back on and before March the 3rd with highlights of the basketball and a little bit of the baseball as they're starting their season. As we close, let's see some more scenes and fans from the basketball games. See you March the 3rd.